Hello, hi, how's everybody out there doing today? It's of course your boy Volandis back with another video. Now for one, I just want to say how happy I am to be back making videos. I am doing so much better than I was doing the last couple of months, all of last year. I think I put out a couple, maybe 4 or 5 videos last year, but I'm just feeling so much better and I'm so ready to pick up where I left off. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make videos that everyone will love. Now, disclaimer, as you all know, you can't please everyone. There's gonna be people out there who love things. There's gonna be people out there who don't love the things that you love. There's movies, there's videos, there's photos, there's paintings, there's all type of art out there that some people love, and then there's another group of people out there who don't really have the same passion and love for those same exact things that other people love. But I think that's what makes art in general just so amazing and fascinating, is because it's subjective. But in this video, I'm just want to talk about the things that I do and the things that I go through and the things that I think about when I'm making videos that I think other people appreciate, and the things that I appreciate at least. So let's talk about it. So first and foremost, the first kind of things that I do and try to look for when making videos that I think people will appreciate is trying to start off strong, have a strong kind of visual hook, audio hook, whatever the case may be. I try to start at least the first 5 to 10 seconds strong. Now, this isn't the case in every video that I make or every video that I even love or movie that I love. I think having a strong visual hook or a strong opening not only grabs the attention of whoever's watching it, but it lets the audience know that you didn't come to mess around. I think most people, directors, filmmakers, whenever they're making something, this is something that they think about. This is something that a lot of people put a lot of effort into. You only have a little bit of time to grab the attention of who's ever watching your video, especially in the day and age of social media where everybody's just scrolling and they're going on to the next thing. And if something isn't immediately captivating, they scroll on to the next thing. Now, I'm not saying that everything that you make should be for social media or in the eyes of social media or by the rules of social media. But I think even within film and movies and documentaries or anything else, that this has always been the case. Some of my favorite movies ever, like Training Day, Seven, and even Election. I honestly just saw The Brutalist the other day, and the beginning of that was phenomenal. But when you have a strong visual or audio introduction to a video, it locks you in and lets you know what you're in for. And I think that's really important. And I look forward and strive for that in the videos that I make. So the next tip that I want to give, and something that I've been trying to do over the course of my filmmaking career, is establish who I am. I think establishing who you are, what you stand for, what you're going to produce, what you're going to give the viewer is very important. When you look at filmmakers and you look at some of the best directors of all time, or even some of your own favorite directors, everybody has something that they stand for. Everybody has something that you know you're going to get when watching their films. For me personally, I like one second. Gotta have that up. For me personally, in my photography and filmmaking career, I've liked to keep things very simple and kind of focus on compositions, colors, and lighting. I like still shots. I like the camera not moving much. Even within color grading, I like things to be very dark. I like my shadows to be almost, if not black, and completely black. And I think over time I've kind of established a style and kind of trend within my own work that when people watch these things, they expect some of this stuff when they see it. And again, some people may not like some of these things, but then there's another group of people who will like these things. And even the people who may not like these things as much could probably appreciate it if they see it over and over again, and they know what you stand for. If you know Wes Anderson, you know that he uses a lot of pastel colors to tell his stories, and he loves symmetrical compositions. So I think that these visual things that you do within your work not only helps you stand out, but also solidifies the type of work that you're going to put out, and people can look forward to seeing these things when you put them out. But I think it's important to solidify and establish who you are as an artist when you're making work, and not to put yourself in a box, but I think there are certain things that as artists we just like and that we just love to see within our own work. So this is the things that we gravitate to. Like, do you like still shots? Do you like a lot of camera movement? Do you like fast cut editing? Do you like slow paced and like long drawn out shots? Totally up to you, but it's definitely, I think, important to kind of establish who you are as a filmmaker. Another thing I would say is to be familiar, kind of almost nostalgic. Now, nostalgia and familiarity, you know what I'm trying to say. It's the reasons why when we see something from our childhood or from the past or something that we used to remember, we get this feeling that we can't really understand or put into words, but we like it. Also, being familiar and just being similar to other people helps people kind of resonate with your videos. Not to say that I can't watch a video of somebody doing something that I've never done or ever experienced and I'm not going to like it, but I kind of gravitate towards videos that I know that feels like I've been there before. I like videos that make me feel like I can be a part of this video. Whether I'm filming my friends, myself, my cats, a car, an open field, whatever the case may be, I always try to film it in a way that makes people feel like they've been there before or that they could go there. And I feel like that's super important when making these videos, because I never want to feel out of touch, or I never want to feel like I'm doing something that isn't achievable or that people can't really resonate with. And for me personally, that's important. It may not be important to everyone, but a lot of the times I like to make videos that feel familiar and feel kind of nostalgic. So yeah.
Routine, the very thing we think of as mundane, can be meditative. Routine isn't just structure, it's space. Space to find clarity, calm, and connection in the ordinary. Just maybe, the peace you are searching for isn't somewhere far away. It's already here in your routine.
And the last thing that I want to say is to be confident. A lot of the times I've gone out and filmed videos and I felt like I wasn't really getting the best video, or I felt like I wasn't doing my best, or I didn't have my footing, or I felt like I just didn't know what I was doing, didn't know what I was filming, didn't know what I was taking pictures of. There's a lot of times I've gone out and I just wasn't confident in the work that I was making. And I feel like that reflects in the video, and I feel like it reflects in the things that you put out. And a lot of times I'll go out, look at those videos when I get home, know that I wasn't confident in those videos, and it shows in the video. So then I just wouldn't use it. But I go out, even if something's not perfect, the lighting's not perfect, compositions aren't perfect, the way I saw something in my head isn't the way that it looks on camera, and I just go into it with confidence and just know that I can make something out of nothing, or make something out of a bad situation, and just be confident about it. And I feel like a lot of the times those have been some of the best videos that I've ever made and put out. I think it's important to be confident in the work that you're putting out, and you should be, because you should be proud of the things that you put out. So yeah, be confident. But anyway, yeah, man, that's probably going to wrap it up for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got something out of it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, I'm not talking to you, because you already did what you had to do. So yeah, man, with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here and I'm going to go do some shit, man. It feels amazing to be back. It feels amazing to finally feel good again. Now, granted, I don't feel like super 100, can run a marathon great, but I feel way, way, way better than I did. And I'm just so happy to have this energy and confidence and just kind of drive to make these videos again. I've missed just sitting down, talking to the camera, going out and filming for a whole week just to come home and make a 7-minute video, 10-minute video, whatever the case may be. I'm just super excited to be back and to be making these videos. And yeah, man, I'm overwhelmed with emotion even talking about it. And I want to appreciate and say I thank you guys for sticking with me, and I appreciate everybody who's still here and still watching these videos and have been sending me love and just like a lot of support. I can't really put into words how much that means to me as well. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. But with that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go do some shit, man. You know the vibes. Let's get it.